Overseas now to the crisis in Syria, where government fighter jets have been unleashing a ferocious aerial attack on those rebels who have been powerless to do anything about it. But that may have changed today. We have another piece of videotape to show you. Opposition forces claim to have shot down a Syrian MiG-23 and captured the pilot on the ground.
Syrian fighter jets continue to rain fire. This crater marks the spot where residents say government forces struck civilian targets in the town of Moray, north of Aleppo, although no one was injured here.
And you see the holes here and here, deep holes of the missiles of this aircraft.
But the rebels have also been striking at the Air Force. If their claim to have shot down this government jet is true, it represents a significant step up in firepower in a conflict that shows no sign of abating.
This video claims to show the moment the plane crashed. Syria's state news agency acknowledges a government jet has come down, but it says the crash was brought about by a technical failure. For their part, the rebels have posted video online showing what they say is the pilot who ejected. The man claims to have been on a mission to bomb the city of Mahassan, near the Iraqi border. If the jet was shot down, as the rebels claim, it would be a first for their forces, who've been at the mercy of government air power for months.
State-run media said the jet crashed due to technical problems. Rebels in the Free Syrian Army are launching attacks using tanks and machine guns snatched from their opponents. The insurgents raided a military depot on Monday in the southern city of Dara. Government forces are using fighter jets to support troops attacking the commercial capital Aleppo and other cities.
The Syrian state media went on to say that the aircraft went down due to a technical malfunction and that the pilot ejected and is still missing. Well, the rebels have since shown this video, which shows a man who introduces himself as Air Force Colonel Pilot Mufid Mohammed Suleiman, and here is an excerpt from his on-camera conversation with these armed rebels.
So who are you? Identify yourself.
I'm Colonel Pilot Mufid Mohammed Suleiman.
And what's the task assigned to you?
Our task is to bomb the city of Mohassin.
What do you say to your fellow Assad army officers?
I tell them to defect from this gang.
As fighting rages across Syria, the head of the UN monitors there has accused both sides of ignoring the plight of civilians caught up in the conflict.
It is clear that violence is increasing in many parts of Syria. The indiscriminate use of heavy weapons by the government and targeted attacks by the opposition in urban centers are inflicting a heavy toll on innocent civilians.
The downing of a war plane would be a rare coup for lightly armed rebels faced with the superior weaponry of President Assad's forces. In recent months, the government has made increasing use of air power to try to crush the 17-month-old uprising.